Hey everyone, this is Stamping Songbird, and today I'm going to do an album share. This is an album that I made myself just using cardstock and the Casa Bella Fish Are Friends scrapbook paper pack. So it comes with all this beautiful paper. I'll put a picture here so you can see, because I don't have the cover with me, but I'll just insert the picture. So it's a beautiful, beautiful set that has underwater scenes and underwater animals. And I have a fascination with sea animals, specifically whales, sharks, and dolphins. I don't know why. I would love to see one up close and personal, but I haven't. So I actually created this album because my husband and I have gone to different aquariums and we have a ton of pictures. I did share a different album that was a nautical theme, which I think was Casa Bella paper also, but this one will be specifically for one of our aquarium visits. So I'm just going to share, and I will give you measurements because I made this quite a while ago and I don't have the measurements on me. So this is a book that I created that is measures 7.5 by 7.5 inches, so it is a square book. The spine is 3/4 of an inch, so it's got a 3/4 of an inch spine, and it's a 7.5 by 7.5 front cover and back cover. I didn't follow any instructions. I just did this off the top of my head like I did the nautical one, because once you learn the basic rules of making a paper album or album out of cardstock or chipboard, then you can basically make it any size that you want. So this one is square. So on the cover we have Underwater Fun as the title. We have a shark. We have a shark on this side as well. Some sea turtles, some I don't know, it's plant life. I don't know what kind of plants those are called, but it's plant life. And then we have a little school of fish here, and the back paper is orange with some darker orange stars. And then I used some crystal effects or glossy accents, and I created like these little water drops there. I don't know if that's rendering on the camera. Then these here are stickers. Actually, these guys are stickers also. I just put these on dimensionals. This is just a cut apart. These are stickers, sticker banner from the pack as well. So when you, the back cover has a stripe, and then the spine has some plant life. Now it's a little warped because of my move. So when you open it up, you come to this side, and there's nothing here because I intend on putting a photo here. And then when you flip it open, it's got the same paper on this side, and this flap measures from the black part is about 7 3/4, a little less than 7 3/4. Let's see. Actually, no, it's just a little tad over 7 1/4. Yep, just a little tad over 7 1/4 by, let's see if I can do this, by 5. Okay, so just a little over 7 1/4 by 5, and you can definitely fit a 4 by 6 picture here without a problem and still see the background paper. And this is the same size for the other flap here at the bottom. So these guys do not have, this one doesn't have any magnets, I don't think. Trying to feel for them because they're so thin. Actually, yes, it does. So I put a magnet in the middle here somewhere, so when this goes down, it'll stick, and when that goes down, it'll also stick, so they don't go flip-flopping everywhere. So here you open up this flap to the left, and it just reveals some more space for more photos. So on this side, the blue side, and that side, you can fit 2 photos or more if the photos were smaller. So these flaps measure 7 by 7. The inside measures 7 1/4, I think, or 7.5. So I love these papers. I would hate to cover that with a photo. So you could even leave this plain. I mean, that's probably what I'll do, and just put photos everywhere else. So that gets closed, and that gets closed. So you could hear the little click from the magnets. And I'm going to show you the magnets. Actually, they're out of their packaging. I put them in this little container, and these are from Basic Gray. These are Basic Gray magnets. So they come in this size. They don't come like this all on top of each other. It's just like that because of how I have it stored. But you get a positive and a negative, and there's adhesive on it. So you put it both magnets together, take the adhesive off, and just seal your flap closed. Then I have the mini version, so positives and negatives. And it's the mini version that I used here because they're super thin, so you could barely notice them. So those are there for future projects. Love to use those for books or for intricate cards. So here we have another piece. It's like a belly band, but not really. It's just to hold the waterfall down. So this is just here to hold the waterfall down so this doesn't come up. So this has a magnet here at the other side of the sea turtle, and then there's a magnet here, and when they touch, it seals. And that's through 2 layers of paper. So these magnets are pretty strong. On this side we have a waterfall that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slots, 22 if you count the back. So what you could do is put photos here only, or put them on the black part so that you're not covering up the beautiful paper. So here we have a picture of some stingray or manta rays and a bunch of different tropical fish. Here's some more of the plant life. Here we have hammerhead sharks. Here's just a nautical stripe, which actually, I don't even know if this came with this set or not. I can't remember, but I have a feeling it didn't. Maybe I ran out of paper and I just used some from another packet. Here we have the fins of sharks. Here we have some sea turtles. They're beautiful. Here we have these weird creatures that have light on the top of their extremity that protrudes out of their forehead. And these fish, I don't know what they're called, but they live at the very bottom of the sea. That's why they've got these giant teeth and the little lights. It's used to attract other fish, and then they eat them up. Here we have just some blue to represent water. Here we have just a bunch of titles: fish friends, sea life, oceans of fun, swim, ocean adventure, waves of fun. We have some tropical fish. And then we have a mix of sharks. Actually, they're all sharks because these are whale sharks. So whale sharks and different kinds of sharks. So again, you can put 11 pictures on all the black parts, or 22 if you want to cover up the part with the paper. So then you close this up, and there's your back cover. So my album got a little bit warped. See, it's coming out here. I need to put some more glue from the move. But it holds up. The best type of glue to use to make albums is really Art Institute glue, because to me it's the strongest. So I think I'm going to go find my Art Institute glue and then just add it to the spine. But I think it came out pretty good. No template, just the basic layout of a book. And if you know how to make a waterfall, you'll be able to put that into a book. This is basically a portfolio. Large sheet of paper, split in half. You can add an extra piece of paper here if your paper is not long enough. All you gotta do is score it, fold it in the middle, and then decide where you wanna put things. To make the flaps, you just add a 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 inch to the end, score that, glue that down, and then make sure you burnish it so that you're able to fold. And that's really it. You add your papers and that's it. I know it sounds like it's nothing. I would love to do a tutorial, but the albums do take a very long time to do. And I kind of like doing tutorials for the scrapbook pages and cards instead. But I did want to share. So I hope you liked it. If anything, it would inspire you to buy the Casa Bella paper, the Fisher Friends. I'm not sponsored by anyone at all. I just love Casa Bella and Echo Park are my favorite papers to use. They're very thick and beautiful, very print rich. So if anything, you're inspired to look for this paper. So I'll put that picture up again with the cover, and I believe I got this on Amazon for $16 and a couple of cents, 42 cents I think it was. I think it was worth the money. I still got a ton of the paper left and can make other projects with it. I love it. Can't wait to fill it up with my aquarium pictures. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed and have been inspired a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.